Good morning. How is everybody? This is your video for Chapter 12, Calculating the Cost of a Bounced Check. Seniors, this is your second to last exercise that you have to do. I am looking forward to seeing at least some of you on Wednesday to pick up cap and gown. I will be there with a bonnet on. Anyway, guys, here's the thing. This one and one more is all you have to do. This video will be added later today. So let's get into it. How do you calculate the cost of a bounced check? Now, first, I am going to share my screen, and we're going to read this first example. Losing track of your checking account balance can result in a bounced check. A check returned for non-sufficient funds, NSF. This occurs when a merchant presents your check to your bank and you do not have enough money in your account to cover the check. If this occurs, the merchant will contact you for the original payment and also charge you a fee that in most cases will range from $20 to $30. Your bank will also assess a charge for the NSF check, typically $20 to $30. In some cases, you may have overdraft protection in your bank, in which case the bank will cover the check and the merchant will receive his or her money. However, you will likely be assessed the bank's overdraft fee. So now let's do an example that will help you do the top 8 problems. And here's the example right now. You wrote a check for $41.15, but your balance was only $32. The merchant would charge you a fee, say $25, and your bank will also charge you a fee, say $30. What was the total cost of the purchase? So the $41.15 is how much you're going to pay. That's a for sure. But in this case, we must add $25 and $30. This means by the time you add this up, this $41.15 purchase costs you $96. That's more than twice as much. If this makes sense to you, pause the video here and complete the top 8 equation problems. If not, I'm going to suggest you move on to the word problems and hopefully they will help you go back. Remember, the video can be paused at any time. So Hannah wrote a check for $12.31 and did not have the money to cover it. She was charged $25 by the merchant and another $25 by the bank. Youch. How much did the purchase actually cost her? So it cost her $12.31, and then $25 got charged additional, and another $25 got charged. So for her $12.31 purchase, Hannah will pay $62.31. That's like paying for that purchase almost 5 times. Ay, ay, ay. So pause now and write that down. And when you're done writing that down or entering the answer, here is Name. Name bought a t-shirt for $25.50. He knew there wasn't enough money in his account, but he believed he could get to the bank and make a deposit in time to cover it. However, he did not make the deposit in time and was charged an NSF fee by the bank and a $35 bounce check fee by the t-shirt vendor. How much did the shirt actually cost? So this is a fixed cost right here. you will be charged. But in addition, in this case, we have to add 30 and 35. So writing it out, 25.50 plus $30 plus $35. And guys, I have to say, ouch. When I add it up, the 50 cents stays. This part becomes 10. This part becomes 90. So almost $100 for a $25 purchase. Isn't that crazy? Okay, you may pause the video now to write this. And remember, you may pause the video at any time if you think you know how to do this setup, and then come back and check yourself. Owen paid $11.50 for a pizza and bounced a check. His bank paid the check because he had overdraft protection, but charged him a $20 fee. How much did the pizza cost? So the pizza definitely costs $11.50, but in addition to that, Owen will pay $20 more. So if we add that, again, pause if you want to do the setup yourself. So that $11.50 pizza costs Owen $32. $31. Not looking at my numbers right. $31.50. This, by the way, is really close to 3 times the amount of a pizza. If you need to finish, pause the video. And I'm moving on. Carlin is a 2-part question. Both of these questions, which will be number 4 and 5 on your paper, are about Carlin. Let's look at the situation. Carlin bought some clothes at the mall and bounced 2 checks, one for $32.54 and another for $27.87. Assuming the stores each charged a $25 NSF fee, and the bank charges $20 per bounce check, how much did you spend on total for the clothes? So this one is tricky, but if you want to try the setup for yourself, pause the video and try it now. If you're not sure, or if you're coming back to check yourself, here we go. $32.54 plus $27.87 plus each store charges a $25 fee, so each is 2. We have to add $25 twice. And then his bank charges $20 per bounce check. So now we're going to add $20 twice because he bounced 2 of them. Now, we add all this up. When we add all this up, listen to this. It becomes $150.41. Ay, ay, ay. Now let's compare that, because the next question asks, how much would Carlin have spent on the clothes had he not bounced the check? Hopefully you can see that's just the 2 yellow. So if you want to do the setup now, by all means, do the setup and pause the video. There we go. So if Carlin had not bounced the check, Carlin would only have spent $32.54 plus $27.87. And the answer to that question is $60.41. Notice 50 is more than 2 times 60, 150, I mean. 60 twice would be 120, and you'd have to have $30 more to get up to 150. So when you look at these numbers, ask yourself the question, which would you rather pay? Would you rather pay $60.41 or $150.41? Now, I will tell you the truth. I have bounced a few checks in my life. I've always gone back and made good on them, but it's not something I want to encourage for you guys. So please, 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 guys, know how much money is in your banking account and try not to bounce checks. It's very expensive. It adds up fast. Guys, I'm going to end the video now. Remember, this is going to be out there in the electronic universe forever, as far as I'm concerned. And you can come back to it at any time you need to do your work. I'm going to stop recording now and say bye, y'all.